One of the reasons that I get inspired in life is people who face numerous challenges from the society, from the country, from the whole world, but they kept on pushing to their dreams until they become successful. About 100 years ago, two brothers in North Carolina in US, Orville and Wilbur Wright, they flew the plane. Actually, they were bicycle mechanics, and they proved to the whole world that it was possible to fly. Fast forward many years. There was a package delivered from one part of the world to the next, taking many weeks and months. And the person who was doing his MBA at that time had a vision about what we call Federal Express and UPS, meaning the overnight service to most of the cities around the world. He wrote a paper on it. Unfortunately, his professor didn't believe much on him, so he got an F. Think about online banking. The person who had an idea about an internet connection and anybody having a user ID and password and having an instant connection no matter what part of the world you are in, versus the traditional banking that you walk into the branch and then you have to do every transaction physically like that. Isn't that a transformational change that's happening around the world? The other day, yesterday, I was actually reading a news that there's a flying car that already completed 30 minutes of flight in Slovenia. It was able to reach up to the height of 1,500 meters and then came down to land safely. So the car, you'll be driving in a road and then you just park somewhere, unfold the wings, make it a plane, and it will be flying. Artificial intelligence has already taken over so many jobs. So when you go into the grocery stores, there is self-checkout. You don't have to see the cashier. You just go and scan the item and everything is done by the machine. I know in a way it's scary, but our life will be changing in a dramatic way. At the same time, a lot of things will enhance our lives. That's how it is. And particularly the people who are new international students and immigrants, we have to live with half of our life in one country with one vision and one set of values and come to a different country. And sometimes that becomes extremely challenging because we have to start thinking the new way. We have to fight our own things and challenge our own belief system. But at the end of the day, we have to be extremely thankful for who we are and whatever part of the world that we live in. We are extremely thankful that we have a roof over our head. We live in a country that has a rule of law, and people are treated for their personal liberty and peace. So for tomorrow, we'll be celebrating Canada Day. And my personal view is try to embrace every little things, like your families, your friends, your colleagues, the support system that you have, because everything in life is a privilege and it's a blessing, because a lot of people around the world do not have what we have. So when you come to this new country, I know you will face a lot of numerous challenges. That's part of life. Everybody did it. We did it in our time, you're going to do it in your time. But if you appreciate and if you become true to your own calling and keep pushing forward, you will be successful. And success is defined individually. What is success to one person does not necessarily have to define in your own terms. So be comfortable with who you are and what you are for and what you strive for, and sky is the limit.